Sunborn Rising booth with two of the fabulous, well, let you say it. You say it. I'm too excited.
Aaron Safronoff, author of Sunborn Rising.
I'm Christopher Chamberlain. I'm the Chief Creative Officer for this cool thing.
And there are all sorts of goodies over here. So this is, what I read about it, is a storytelling through all media. Take it away. How did this happen? Where are you going with this? Tell me of the magic.
Started in this guy's melon.
Yeah, I had some crazy dreams, and I wrote them down. Basically, I had some ideas, and I shared them with some friends, and they asked me to explore it a little further. And it just turns out that one of those friends is very business savvy, Dane Glasgow, and he was like, let's do more with this. And then as we opened it up and started exploring the different kinds of illustrations and making a full novel out of this little idea, he was like, do you have any friends who are brilliant artists? And I was like, I do.
Little old me.
And, yeah, that's right.
Oh yes,
Hold on a
I
second.
am brilliant.
That's right.
So did you read the story before you got to do any art?
I did. Oddly, he sent it to me, the first draft. It was like a third of the book, before we even talked about hooking up and doing more with it. And he sent it to me and loved it, gave him a bunch of feedback, and then that was like even a year before we
did anything.
Yeah.
Give me a little blurb of the story.
The story. All right. So basically it's a world of ocean surrounding a star with flotillas of great trees woven together at their roots as their continents. The story follows the adventures of Bara as she goes all the way down to the center of her world to find out what's wrong that's making the light no longer travel to the top of the world, no longer into the canopy.
Fabulous. So not only do we have an epic story going on here, we also have an epic game. Tell me more.
That's right. Well, what's really cool about the game is we didn't want to just try and make a game that just retells the same story that the story is. So we want to expand the IP. And so it's one of the characters is a little Rush. It's like a little moth, hummingbird,
He's like
puppy.
A hummingbird puppy. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's him right there. And
which Brendan is playing right now.
and we just wanted to explore the world a little bit more. And so we wanted to take something that is, reflective of the world and try and show it off in a 3D space. And we did it for a mobile game initially, and then now we're expanding it to VR, as you can see. And it's really cool because slamming your face into spiky tree branches going 100 miles an hour is oddly really fun.
And
yeah.
you should really do it virtual. That's not a real thing.
Don't try this at home, kid.
Don't try that at home.
So far, we have a book, a soundtrack,
Yeah.
and a game.
Yep.
Can we expect more?
Oh yeah, there are more books coming, but let's focus on more of the breadth. We've got an app that's coming out in the next month. It's fully scored. The soundtrack you're talking about actually follows the pace of your reading and swells at times dynamically with the content. So if you hit a really impactful climatic moment, you feel it. The percussion just builds up. And it's all been designed by Sean Beeson, a veteran of video game music design. And so he knows how to build all those interactive elements in, and it really came through. It's pretty much seamless. And
It's really cool.
Yeah.
Like it's like when the main bad guy comes busting out. I'm not gonna, no spoilers, but it's like dun dun dun, and like the music like lines up perfectly. It's so, and then we also do this thing too where it's a fully illustrated novel, and so we did. We've kind of coined the term parallaxing, I guess, but where we did the images we painted on many different layers, so that when you tilt your app, then
you get to see them.
Yeah, you get to see everything move,
really
and
cool.
Slightly
extra,
3D-ish.
Yeah, slightly 3D-ish. It's very
little
very
virtual reality in reality.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. And how have people been reacting to it here?
It's been huge.
Yeah, we've had a line here the whole day and yesterday, all night. Basically, people come in, they see the world. Actually, the thing that I heard the most is they see the colors. They come by and they see it and they just think it's beautiful, and they look deeper and they find a character and they find a game, and they find a book, and then they're just like, what is this? Let's dig into it more. And I think I really give credit, huge amount of credit. The art and the construction of the booth has just brought people in.
Because it's tough when you're starting up with a new IP to try to get people interested in it. But man, it's been, and that's what for me has been like really satisfying. Is like seeing people play this and like they dodge,
Yeah.
like physically they move, or you know what I mean? Or talking with Aaron all about like just getting into like the character that they don't even know about really yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's
People
super.
love her already, and they haven't read it.
Yeah.
Yet. It's great.
Yeah.
And
super
when is the
rewarding.
second book coming out for all those people who are going to go home and devour it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm working on it. I'm 8 chapters into the second book right now, and I'm working on it as fast as I can.
Nice. If people want to know more, they've seen the colorfulness and the wonders. Where do they go? How do they find out?
Sunbornrising.com.
Say it one more time.
Sunbornrising.com.
And my last question for you guys. What was your favorite childhood book?
Ooh.
Can I say it wasn't necessarily, or maybe the first thing that comes to mind was Where the Sidewalk Ends by Shel Silverstein. Like that was one that I feel like I read 50,000 times.
Yeah.
So it's not really a book, but
Yeah.
It's
That
yes,
was the first- that
it's
was-
got a front, it's got a
I know,
back, it's
I
got
know.
pages, it's a book.
still to this day I still quote the what's that you say? You say today is Saturday. Goodbye. I'm going out to play. One of my
That's so
favorites.
good. That's a great answer. That's good.
That's a good one.
So the first one that really stands out for me was there's a series, The Deathgate Cycle by Margaret Wise and Tracy Hickman, and it was the first time that I ever bought a book and said, I need the rest of this, and I was there every time another release came out, buying it, pulling off the shelf. I got the whole set of hardcovers, and it never even occurred to me that was a thing, but I got so immersed in it I couldn't leave it.
That's cool.
Fabulous. Thank you so much, guys, and have a
Thank
great
you.
rest of
Thank
the
you very
con.
much.
All right.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
Awesome.